We're here in Tumwater, Washington with Albert Rooks, CEO of Small Planet Company. They're making an incredible technology. Albert, what does this technology do?
Well, Jay, this is a really big water heater. This is a water heater that's built for a big building. And it basically takes electricity, just like every other like every other electric water heater, and turns it into hot water. This is a design that we can drop this onto a building, give it hot water, give it a little bit of electricity, and boom, we got a plant.
So you're using a heat pump. Briefly tell people how a heat pump works, briefly. And why is this better?
You know I'm not that great.
Yeah, I know, but
right?
from an energy perspective, why is this better?
We take electricity, we run a fan, we run a little compressor that uses CO2 as a refrigerant, we squish the CO2, we make it really hot, and then we send it over to a heat exchanger, and we give that heat to an exchanger that's just a little pipe of water. That heat sees the cold water, water becomes hot.
So why is this better than, from a climate perspective, why is this better than a resistance electrical heater for a system?
Because in a condition like right now, where it's a beautiful day in Tumwater, we would use about 20% of the electricity that an electric resistance tank would
So
use.
you're saving huge amounts of electricity. You don't have to burn coal to make the electricity to heat your water.
And we're building a future where people can charge their cars, run their computers, charge their phones, and get all the hot water off of a much more manageable electric grid system.
Right. Now you tell me this is built like, right now it's on a trailer. Can you drop this in on top of an apartment building?
Yep.
Is that the plan? This is about the right scale for an apartment building?
It is, yeah. This would be for about 50 occupants. We got pick points on the top. The crane picks it up, sets it onto the roof or next to the building, and then someone comes along, plugs in the water, plugs in the electricity, starts it up, and you got a plant.
Beautiful system, less electricity, more hot water. Pretty
Simple.
Pretty sweet. Albert, tell me how you started this. You just told me this story. That was pretty cool.
Well,
what got you involved in this?
I read an article in the New York Times in 2008 that talked about how to build a house with no furnace and stay warm. And I just thought that was the coolest thing you could ever do. It's like taking a thread and unraveling a sweater, and it leads to the next interesting thing, the next interesting, and this is what we're learning right now.
Boy, that New York Times causes problems, doesn't it?
It does.
So how many employees do you have now?
We're about 34 employees.
And are you actually selling this product?
We are.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
You've got some in construction right now,
We've got some construction inside.
Yeah.
We've got a whole team that's learned how to build them. We're in our first year of production.
Yeah.
And it's really, really exciting work.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you, what you're doing is very inspiring to me. Getting off a coal-based, grid, reducing electrical usage, and saving the planet. I think Small Planet is a pretty good name. The Earth is a small planet, but there are those who love her.
That's right.
So thanks for loving her. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Tumwater, Washington, Small Planet. Good things in clean energy.